I like the woo against the Italians until they get late game. Late game Italians will wreck with the gunpowder. All right, let's set up the stuff, as they say. Blue's map is, I mean, this is awesome. Stone and gold, easily protected. Not a really good, I mean, you're going to have to just wall here, and maybe you just wall to the TC. Your berries are exposed no matter how you slice it. They're pretty close to each other, and I wonder if they'll figure that out. Red has a super exposed map as well. Neither of these guys are going to be getting away with easy walls. Back berries, forward golden stone. I like Blue's map better. Both of them just opened up 2 houses. The Woo do build their houses 100% faster, so you never get housed, and if you do, well, don't. Yeah, the mind games is pretty fire, dude. He did not expect, he definitely did not expect. So the Woo's unique unit is the Liao Dao? No, that's the Katans. Fuck, I mean, what are the Woo? Is it the White Feather Guard? No, that's the... I don't know what their unique unit is. Someone tell me what it is in chat, because I don't remember. But coming in for a boar for Blue. And Snuggly's just going to go 6 to food. And, yeah, I mean, it is the Fire Archer. Wow, the Fire Archer. Trash unit. Situationally... can be cool, but it feels like a win more unit. You would never make it if you couldn't ensure that you kept it alive, but it is fun for melting buildings from far away. But the Fire Archer probably gets like no playtime. That's why I didn't even remember it. Yeah, but the Jean Swordsman is busted. Really strong, hard to counter with Archer Civs, so the Italians are going to be at a disadvantage in early Castle Age. Oh, he's just going to go 3 to wood. He pulled that build back. So neck and neck with the Bill, 7 and 3, 7 and 3 for Pudding. He's got some idle time though. He needs to force drop. My brother in Christ. Okay, he did it. He did it. A little idle time though there, and Red takes the Bill lead. Coming out to get his second boar. And oh, his first boar. I lied. That's his first boar. He's about to find all of his sheep, and he will be just kind of cruising. There are deer over here. These deer are far. It's Chicken Arabia. Rabbit Arabia, I should say, but these neutral deer are actually pretty close. I mean, I've pushed my normal deer from farther than this, I feel like. So let's see if anybody grabs their neutral deer. For Blue, these are, it feels like these are truly neutral, and it feels like these are mostly just Red's deer. Mostly just Red's deer. I don't think either of them is going to push the deer. But, you know, I could be wrong. Yeah, I like this house because he knows that he can't really wall, so he's preemptively starting his forward walls, and he's going to go to the mill and just mill these rabbits, which is fine. I don't love rabbits, but you know, it does eliminate the need to push deer. Let's see, is he going to get... He's not going to go under. He's just kind of flirting around, and he's going to see what Blue's up to. Nice scouting by Red. So let's see what Blue sees. Blue Scout is just standing around right now, so he's going to want to get him a little more active. He did just find some deer, but they were his own deer that Red stole. Good job getting him back. Maybe that'll prompt him to go look for Red. He said Booty Wiser going to cook? Booty Wiser, huh? Yeah, Pudding is not... He's not moving his scout, so, you know, it's not the end of the world, but he may want to get into that. I do like that he walled here, because that's what I would have done as well. You can't... You don't have time, nor the res, to really make a big front wall like that, so... Red is already putting his barracks down, and I like how forward this is. It's a little bit, cocky, you know what I mean? But you should put it forward, right? He's set himself a big front wall. Maybe he'll just take it to the stone, and then I guess you would just finish it across to here. He may never get to that point, though, depending on... But nice build. 18 with Loom, and he's going to get it. His scout is under attack, and just took a hit and ran. I don't hate it. Lost 3 HP. This guy's full HP. And he clicks. 18 with Loom. Now let's see where Blue is. He's going to go 19. He's going to go 20 with Loom. So you wonder... These men-at-arms are going to... As soon as he can afford to make them, he should be making them right now, to be honest. Red should. They should be queued. But they're going to arrive pretty early. They're going to arrive pretty early, and yeah, they're coming out right now, and Blue isn't going to be up yet, so he won't be able to make anything to fight him back. Now, Blue needs to pay attention here, because he does have the HP lead on these scouts, but he won't for long. Under the TC, under the TC! Under the TC, bro. He's gonna lose a scout. Yeah, that's huge for red. Blue is in the dark. What did he see? He just sees the town center. He sees the barracks, so he should know that the men-at-arms are coming. And they are coming. The militia are going to be out. They're out on the field right now. He might be waiting for Feudal to push with them to get some upgrades on him. But no, he's going to make one more, and he's sending them with the scout. So this is guaranteed Budweiser's strat every game here. He knows where the wood line is. He doesn't need to know anything else, right? He's going to find out that the berries are right on the front. And Blue's not even taking them. Now, that's a barracks. And that's great. He's going to need it. He can go archers early game. You can absolutely go archers early game as the Italians against the Wu. The Jean Swordsmen are not until Castle Age. And this will be a problem. What will Blue do here? He's not feudal, and he's under attack. Now, these aren't men-at-arms yet. And I'm assuming the upgrade is coming in any second. But that's going to be a 1-vil. He does have loom, which is good. He needs loom. And this vil is going to escape, actually. So, nice recovery. It looks like he actually finished up the rabbits, so honestly, it doesn't even matter. He needs to wall right here. He's up. Now, archery range coming in probably, right? Yep, range is coming in. He didn't have the quickness to get some quick walls down, and he pays the price. That's a vil down. Nice blocking from the scout. That's going to be 2 vils dead. Big early advantage for red. Men-at-arms is in. He's off of wood. He has a second wood line already, though, which is super smart. And red, for right now, can't do anything else. He's going double range. Now, it's not horrible. If red sees this and is smart, he will slow production and race to Castle Age and go Jean's, and you won't be able... These archers are going to be nothing. You need a house right here. You need a house to block these guys out. You attack the range if you want, but you won't get enough value in time. He's got archers. And that's 2 ranges, right? But he doesn't have anybody on food. These guys go to berries, okay. He's going to be behind in vils. Now what red's going to be doing is chilling. What you get, if you're able to do it and you micro your army without giving too much distraction to your eco, you get to be ahead while forcing this guy. A preemptive tower is chill. This is actually a great tower. It protects his gold, his wood, and these guys are going to find little to no more value. Keeping the archers inside the range is smart. They'll get sniped early. Let's see if he's got them set to stay in here or they come out. Inside. Perfect. He's putting a mill down on the berries. And, I mean, one house right here would make him have to go underneath the TC fire, but he actually can still come in here and attack these vils, and he's going to. He's going to. The archers come out. Nice. The Wu do have self-regen on the, nice attacks from Blue. The men-at-arms are going to get so much less value than they got in round 1 for Budweiser, for Snuggly Puffs. Snuggly Puffs is still looking chill. He's got a 1-vil lead. Got a 1-vil lead, and let's go check his res out. He's making more men-at-arms, though, which I don't think is the right play. You see that your opponent is on double range archers. You can't force men-at-arms. They're not a great unit. They're easily countered. They are a good unit when they surprise, and they're a good unit with upgrades. These guys don't have any upgrades. They have high attack, but they have 1 pierce armor. These archers are going to work them. The archers do have armor, but not fletching. Interesting choice to get the armor first. I'm not sure why, but he did. He's down 3 vils, though. Blue's food eco is trash. He really needs farms. That's the thing when you're making archers. You gotta, like, archers farms. He needs 3 more on gold, and he needs farms down. These guys, I think he's a little bit panicked. He's got the map control back, though, so, these guys are just standing here. So he needs to get his villagers working. Yeah, finish this sheep, whatever. Get your vills working. But this is pretty big. If these had fletching, this would be so much better. So much better if they had fletching. But he's forcing, look at this. Now, Snuggly Puffs hasn't had to deal with this yet. In the games that he played in round 1, he was always the aggressor, always had the map control. He's never had to react. Pudding's putting everything he has into this, so suffering is his eco. He's not queuing villagers right now, he's not queuing archers. But Snuggly Puffs has the skirms to counter. Pudding needs houses, and he needs to micro a little better here. He's getting hits by the men-at-arms, and the archers are squishy. Alright, archers kill the men-at-arms, and now it's just skirms. Now, if you're Pudding, you either stay on archers or you add a couple scouts. Yeah, the free... Oh, you're right. The free armor. You're right, Solo. Thank you. I was like, why did he click armor? Don't do this, bro. Ugh. Oh, Red is letting him get away with murder right here, walking under the TC like that. But this is awful for Red. His whole entire eco is over here, and this lumber camp's not even built yet. Some of these guys might take the long walk off a short cliff all the way back to the town center with that wood. Skirms are cool. Skirm Men-at-Arms is a sick comp. It counters most things. Pudding needs to try to get to Castle Age, or he needs to add scouts. But right now, double range archers are countered by single range skirms, and he does have a ton of archers. He's got 9. He only has 4 skirms or 3 skirms and a scout. Like, he doesn't have a huge army. Super inefficient wood line, but he still does have a 3 villager lead. But his eco's crazy. 25 on wood, 6 on food is not the jam. Unfinished farms. He's on the back foot a little bit. And even though blue is down 3 vills, I think that he is in good position. You don't want to spend your time shooting this barracks. You're letting him know exactly where your army is. Like, go hide, right? Go hide or keep the foot on the gas. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta shoot this. Taking free archer death. Micro, dude. Okay, so this is a bad fight for blue if he's not gonna step and move. Because the skirms just tank the shots. They don't do a lot of damage, but they just tank the shots. The archers can't kill him. So, blacksmith coming in. Another house. This wall's a little jank. He could throw a house down here and throw palisades across. But I mean, I think he'll be to Castle Age first, because look at blue, or look at red. He's completely invested into skirms. He's making more feudal army. We're playing an extended feudal, but in an extended feudal age, you still want to click up at about 40 vills. The berries are going to go out for blue, and he's going to need to send these guys to farms. Does he have the wood? He does not. So palisades are coming in. Oh, there's more berries. There's more berries that I couldn't see. So that's pretty sweet. How many viewers we got? I don't really know. But thanks for being here, everybody. This is a round 2 game in the PS5 tournament. I like Blue's position right now. He's got more army, and he's got the Woo player on skirms. But what Blue needs to recognize is that as soon as Castle Age hits, you have to make knights. Italians can... The Woo Jean Swordsmen do get countered by knights. They're not awesome against cavalry, and this archer play is awesome for map control, but you don't want to overextend it to the place where you're on crossbows and he makes Jean Swordsman and you die, because they will die. Italians with the free armor will help, but not enough, right? He's actually going to throw his whole army. Shoot the skirms, not the vills right now, dude. You take the army first, and then the vills are free afterwards, every time. Pudding's getting close to castle. He needs to balance his eco a little bit. Snuggly is never going to Castle Age, but he is winning this fight. The archers are dead. He's on full skirms. The problem with full skirms is you can't counterattack. There's a tower here, there's walls here. The skirms are never going to get any real damage. These archers will die, and it honestly gives blue a reason to tech switch. If he just tech switches into knights, his archers are dead. You have a chance to just kind of do a little surprise, right? But he looks like he's still making some archers. He's on his way up. He's on his way up to Castle Age, and red is not. He's not on his way up. He is making a market, so he can sell his stone if he wants. He's got a blacksmith down here. But his base is pretty open, and the skirms are his only army. It's 10 skirms to 4 archers. But the skirms can't do anything. So let's see what blue's going to do with these vills standing around. They could go to stone to make... they are going to go to stone. A castle is better than no castle, for sure, but the genbos are not going to be your answer against the Woo. The Woo's not going to make cavalry at all. Took a drink of water. So, Buttweiser did sell his stone. He sold his stone. He's idling for Castle Age. He has a vill lead, but he won't once blue gets there, because blue is way faster to castle. Way faster to Castle Age. Getting some walls in. The walls are going to be like paper, and he needs to not make... See, this is the problem. He's making archers. Did he get fletching? Yes. He got fletching, but so did red. Now, he's making archers against a unit that counters him, and he maybe doesn't know that a unit that counters him even harder is on its way. There's no way in the world that red doesn't go Jean Swordsman as soon as he hits castle. He picked this civ for a reason. There's a second barracks. He's getting double bit. He's getting the infantry armor. He is 100% going to make Jean Swordsman. Now, blue, he's making knights. He's making knights. This is what we want to see. He needs way, way, way more food, though. So you need to spam farms, right? He has 10 farms, 12 farms, but 2 of them aren't working yet. Oop, 12. I just I just clicked down on my D-pad to cue the town center. He doesn't have enough. Doesn't have enough. The second town center that he's gonna have to. How far is he gonna have to walk for this? Far. Would you say 8 on food? He only wants archers, so it'll be Red's game. Yeah, I agree. Now this is sick though. This is sick. These vills are dying. The thing about the KD here is that it's a lot more vills than army that are dead for red than it is for blue. Blue has only lost 2 villagers, if I recall. Now red's up. Jean Swordsman are coming out. And this is all he's gonna do. He doesn't need anything. He needs stone, or he needs gold, and he needs food. And he can just forget the rest. Jeans and skirms with a few pikes. This is a killer. This is a really difficult comp to deal with. This forward town center. This is something I've been seeing a lot in this tournament, where when you don't, Siege Workshop coming in for red, that's awesome. When you don't have map control, you can't really add more town centers. You need to be able to produce out of that town center. The investment is so expensive. He must make more knights. I know he made a 1, but he needs like 1,000,000. He has crossbows versus regular skirms, so this is a good fight for this very moment, right? The knight's out. He sees the Jean Swordsman. The skirms are going to die. The knight is going to wreck. And this is a great trade for blue. Great trade for blue. He needs to thin these army numbers down before he can't do anything at all about it. The Jean Swordsmen are so broken. I hate playing against them. It's just a really goofy unit that has 6 pierce armor for free. It's like a little Huskarl. Oh, he's dropping farms right here. Look at this thing. It is just tanking archer shots. He can't kill it. And he's like, oh, what? He's making villagers, but he needs knights. And right now, this is about to be a big swing for red. These are not elite skirms, so regular skirms are not good against crossbows. Snuggly Puffs has 8 villagers queued, but no military units queued, so you gotta wonder, what's he thinking? Here comes Jean Swordsman, though, by the queuing 4 of them at once. He's gonna just push this. He could sell, if he released, you don't want to have 9 vills queued at once, just because it ties up all that food. You could sell some of that food, or buy an upgrade, or a lot of things. Something to think about when you watch this back later. Yeah, I mean, you're right. He does need Longsword Slayer. Yeah, 12 on farms, 2 TC is pretty tough. You don't have enough, but he's getting there, though. He's getting there. He's got 20 farms. He's getting Thumb Ring. You can't commit to archers here, dude. You cannot commit to archers here. You must commit to cavalry and to longswords. Like, you need your own infantry. He will have enough for a castle soon, and that castle will do... It'll keep everything but the swordsmen out. The pikes and the skirms will die. Any siege will die. Oh, I actually love this. I love this. See, Snuggly Puffs is thinking, dude, guess what? I'm bringing the fight to you. I'm going to take your archery range. I'm going to do this. His army's not fast. This castle is devastating. If this castle goes up, and he's going to bring... Yeah, let this happen, right? They might base trade. But the thing is, most of this army can't get in here. The pikes, he's coming back. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And he can't stop it, right? He needs to quick wall a little bit more. Quick wall a little bit more, quick wall. Ah, where are the crossbows? The crossbows are here, the knights are here. This castle's gonna go up. He can't stop it, it's too crowded in here. His whole army's coming home at the pace of a ram. Don't group your whole army together when you do this. This forward castle is actually a really sick play. Because it's gonna really stop that push that was happening. There's no way. The castle may go down, actually, to that ram, but I don't think so. This castle is gonna go up 89%, 90%. Castle's gonna go up. And the problem with bringing your whole army here is that now your whole army's gonna die. So is Blue's army, though. It's gonna be... Blue has, like, nothing. But these pikes are gonna die. Everything's gonna die. The ram is on the castle. Now, what he needs to do is jump these vills out. Actually, this castle could go down. This castle could go down. It's really possible. If he just kept all his infantry on it, Pudding could have gotten murder holes though. Getting University 4 murder holes, I bet you. Now jump your villagers out and attack that ram. No, the ram there. So red has a good map control here, or map awareness, I should say, to say whatever. You got a castle on the base. I don't care. I'm going home. I'm going back to your base to fight you. Now eject those vills and kill this ram, dude. Don't give that ram the chance to take your castle down. There's a second ram. Eject the vills. Eject the vills. Fight the ram. Fight the ram. There you go, buddy. There you go. Now. The army for red is somewhere. He can't decide where he wants to go. He can't decide what's right and what's wrong. Murder holes is coming in for blue. And no, dude, attack the ram! Oh my god, he's gonna let the castle go down. Attack the ram, bro. Attack the rams. Holy shit. Oh no, if this castle goes down, it's a huge throw. Because he's in position right now to take the lead. Murder holes is in. But these rams are going to kill the castle. There's nothing he can do about it now. Repair the castle? Incorrect. Attack the rams. The castle's dead. So what he has now is a 15 villager lead, and he needs to make knights. He doesn't need imp. He doesn't need anything else. The castle's going to die. Castle is dead. He has a huge lead in the KD and in the eco. He still, yeah, he did. Snuggly lost a lot of vills. Murder holes was a waste. He could have killed those rams. Absolutely could have killed those rams. Another castle coming up with no army to defend it is so funny. It's so funny to me. He has 4 units. He can't defend this castle. What is the plan? What's the plan? Jump in there? But see, the difference is now he has jump in the castle, bro. Yeah, jump in the castle, use your murder holes, shred this army. He doesn't have ballistics in it. Oh, he just got bodkin though? Fire. So, Snuggly's is gonna lose his whole little mass. Okay, now you jump out with the vills. Wreck the rams. Jump back in. Jump back in. Don't repair it, jump back in. Holy. Yeah, bro. Now, if he micros this correctly and attacks the units and not the rams, attack the units, not the rams. Oh my god, he's gonna lose a second castle. He's gonna lose a second castle. Bro, you have to just... If you kill the pikemen, then you take the rams. Oh, my brother in Christ. Okay, so this whole time, though, his farms are working. Second castle's dead. Incredible. 1,500 stone. 1,300 stone down the drain. He's got a stable that he was trying to build in... Oh, my God. Make knights, not crossbows. There's knights out. Scorpions would be sick. Scorpion and long swords. I mean, the truth is, long swords is the only answer. It's just got to be long swords. If he just makes long swords, here's the thing: if he can hold on for a couple minutes here and kill these rams, then blue will be okay. But if these rams, he has nothing on gold. I mean, like, I don't know how you see this army and don't make longswords. Crossbows are just not it. Just make longswords, bro. Crossbows will kill the pikes. And to be honest, red can't afford John Swordsman anymore because he doesn't have anybody on gold. Look at this. He has no eco producing. Down by 19 bills. I think that despite losing 2 castles, he's making his own rams now. Despite losing 2 castles and never making longswords, look at how many shots this thing will take. It takes no damage, dude. Nice micro. Do you think you just danced that out? Because I do. Okay. Blue. Make longswordsman. Put vills on gold. This is a heater, dude. This is a heater. Whenever I'm yelling at everybody, then I know that these guys are... that it's a heater. Zodico here? What's up, Zodico? Yeah, boys. Oh my god, the Rams never stop coming for red. He's committed to the Rams. Now the crossbows, I don't hate it though, because he's on full infantry. The mangonel is great. Mangonels are good. Don't send your Rams forward though. You can't do anything with your Rams forward. Bro, you need people on gold. You don't need 36 on wood. What are you making that you need so much wood for? I have no idea. This is a hilarious game. The KD is way... Oh my god. Oh my god. He's going to build another castle that he absolutely cannot defend. What is the plan, bro? What is the plan? Holy. Yeah, this is good. This is good. But the castle, it's gonna go down again. Is it even gonna go up in the first place? Blue has his own rams. Ram on ram action. Ram on ram action. Boink. Frickin' boink, dude. The rams really do be boinking. Now, he's gonna hurt his own rams. Alright, bro. Is this castle even gonna go up? You've lost 1,000 villagers to this. What is the thought process? Oh my goodness gracious, dude. You have to make long swords! He's 20 vills queued! And a ram! He's gonna throw the game! The third doubt castle. Is it a doubt castle if it goes up and then goes right back down? I have no idea. Garrison your vills and kill these stupid swordsmen. Jean swordsmen are so stupid. I hate them. He has so many villagers queued. He could have made 1.5 billion longswords by this time. And he hasn't made it. I know, 20 vills in queue, right, Zot? 12 vills in queue. Just go on gold, bro. You have 5 on gold this whole game. You can't even afford a freaking gold watch. You need longswords, dog. Your castle's down. You have no military on the field. What are you doing? Your military is 2 rams and a mangonel and an outpost? I'm crying. He's gonna come in here and raid you to death, dude. You can't kill these things. They have 7 pierce armor and a hard-on for vengeance, dude. They are gonna wreck your shit. I don't think he knows what to do, and I think he's gonna call it GG. He's not. He's making a town center. Pudding, you can't make a town center. You need to kill this army. Oh my god. Ram on ram action. Ram. These rams are gonna attack. That's really great. We love it when rams attack rams, but dude, this is gonna be the end of the game right here. Oh my god, is he finally gonna do it? He's gonna make barracks now, but he's gonna lose this town center. And the thing is, you need the numbers, dude. You're gonna lose your town center, yeah. Oh my god. What a hilarious game. Although, dude, I feel him. I hate these Jean swordsmen more than I hate anything. I hate them more than I hate Osama bin Laden, dude. They're awful. And he made 2 barracks, but he didn't ever queue any longswords. He queues 9 knights out of 1 stable, and I think the panic is super real for blue right now. The panic is super real. And, yeah, the Woos suck, dude. They're careening in feudal age, though. Fire. Real great. Snuggly is on 1 TC this whole time. His eco is in the toilet, you know. But it doesn't matter, dude. Because he has 25 Jean swordsmen, and he's going to win the game with them. Blue has still not made a single long swordsman. He has 3 barracks up now. He's making 1 scorpion. This is over. There's nothing you can do, man. Except for make longswords. But since you're not going to do that, you might as well move it on to game 2. He can't pick the Woo again, and you'll be fine. But Budweiser's a dog, dude. Oh my god, another town center. I'm gonna scream. He's gonna make more castles and more town centers against units with high pierce armor. Is insane. Let's just make another one, dude. This town center you can totally defend with 1 villager. That's 375 res, man. Make some longswords. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. No, 2 knights and a scorpion's gonna get it done. I'm not hating on you, Pudding, by the way. I'm not hating on you. I had a couple drinks and I am observing the insanity. I mean, I respect the game. You're insane. Let's drop another forward castle with 4 military on the field. Let's build a town center with 1 villager. He abandons the castle. The thing about it is that the KD is still in favor of blue because blue is throwing everything under these, attacking the ram. I don't even know, like, blue has never had more than 4 or 5 military on the field at once. You might as well go back to archers now, dude. Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do here. But it looks like he doesn't have any quit in him. He is gonna stay the course. These vills could attack this ram, but he's lost the villager lead. I think it's GG. I think because he doesn't want to make longswords and now he doesn't have the res to do it. Oh my god. Another town center. This is insane. This dude's gonna play keep away until he has 3 villagers left. Red should be like, oh. Red should be getting ready to go to imp. That's what I would want to see, is go to Imp and make champions or something. But yeah, oh, the town center that dude's building with 1 villager for 45 minutes gets destroyed. Is he going to delete this castle? Because now I'm on Castle Watch 2025. If he doesn't delete this castle, he will lose all that res, which would be nothing new, but it would still suck. Wow. Now, I'm not sure at which point you call the GG if you're blue, but you have 0 villagers on food, and you have no army on the field. Now, the knights are a good answer here. They will kill the Jean swordsman. They have 4 melee armor, though, which is pretty stupid, but the knights have 10 attack. These knights have no upgrades. It'd be pretty cool if they did, but there's pikes out with it, too. So, there's not much you can do. You can try to drop more castles, I guess. And now Red sees I have total map control. I'm going to build the town center with 1 build because the other guy did it. I don't think he has a shot solo. I mean, he has a shot in the way that if Red just throws completely, then yes, but Blue doesn't know the counter here. He clearly doesn't know the counter here. He has 1 vill on food. He's got no res. He has plenty of vills. It's only 10 vills difference. He has the higher KD, but he has no eco. Now Blue rings the bell. He rings the town bell. Just kidding. No, Red rang the town bell. Now this is actually something. Don't decommit, bro. Send it. Yeah. Kill these bills. Oh, no. This castle, this is going to be the 3rd destroyed castle of this game so far. The 3rd. Maybe the 4th, to be honest. I've lost count. But Blue's not making bills. He's not making army. He could make mangonels, I guess. Slayer, you are correct. At this ELO, anything is possible. It is possible, you are right. And this castle's dead. If I'm blue, I'm calling the GG. You have no base. You have... He's probably going to drop another town center, though. If I know blue, and at this point, I feel like I know him intimately. I think he's going to drop another town center. These vills are walking back here in order to drop a town center. In fact, he just spent all of his wood. Is there a new town center somewhere? Maybe it's on farms. Wow. What's crazy, though, is that Red still barely has a vill lead. Blue is getting raids in with these knights. They don't have upgrades. He's raiding that lumber camp. Good, though. That vill's gonna die. Hold on. Had to sneeze, guys. Sorry. Oh my god. And here comes another castle. The res destroyed. I wish I had Capture H to see this. What's so funny is that the first 2 castles that got destroyed were completely preventable. Now, these vills are going over here. Does he have a market? Oh, he has a market. Let's see him buy some wood and drop a town center, because I almost guarantee it. He's got to call the GG. It's over, dude. It's over. Now, at what point is it griefing? Right? Where's he going? Oh my god. Well, okay. GG to Red. That was hilarious. I believe there is a grief clause, but I don't know if it made it into the final handbook. I'm not very organized. I think that he thinks he has a chance, man. Is he gonna buy? Castle coming up here on the siege workshop, ranging that last town center. I mean, I'd be griefing too. I'd be grieving for the loss of my game. He's dropping. I mean, he does have a TC. I didn't see this TC. He does have a town center that's still up. But it is over. He has 2 TCs up. This one's gonna go down any second now. I think in his mind, he's like, I have 54 villagers. I'm up in the KD. Like, I'm up in the KD. I think he thinks he could still win. And the truth is, if he just made longswords, he would. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where are these guys going? Oh my god. Oh, bro, it's okay. You can just resign. I think that he's shocked. Pudding is like 1400 elo. Budweiser's like 1270. I think he's shocked, but I think that neither of their elos are truly reflective of what's going on. The PlayStation ladder, you can play against only other PlayStation guys and have this weird secret ladder that plays out like regular. There's a camel under here, dude. That's the sound it made. Wow. Now red, still not going imp. This guy actually has specifically said that he thinks the Imperial Age is stupid, and if it goes to imp, he just resigns if the other guy makes it before he does. So I think the strat needs to be just fast imp against him. Okay, barracks. Dude, is he gonna fucking do it? He's gonna do it. Dude, he has longswords queued. Now, you need about 60 of them to make it work, but there's a chance. Now he's looking all the way in the corner of the map. He's like, dude, it's over, right? He's mostly has pikes though. To be totally real, he has nobody on gold. His eco is insane. He's nobody on gold, even though there's gold right here, there's gold right here. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He has 36 pikemen. Eventually, now blue, you need so many more longswords than this. You need to build, Woo. Hilarious. I mean, this is griefing, I would say, but this is like almost the same amount of eco that red has, you know? Like, it's not that crazy. He's only 20, yeah, you're right. He's only 20 vills behind, right? Like, it's not impossible. It's very, 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 very unlikely. Because, yeah, while longswords counter Jean Swordsman, dude, don't build this. Build longswords. Build them. Look at this. 10 attack. 10 attack. There's a bonus at play, but these guys have 4 melee armor. 1 melee armor. The longswords will lose. They will need the exact same amount of numbers and barely win that fight. This is hilarious. He doesn't know where to go. He's like, bro, what? I'm winning. And he is winning. Don't you dare. Oh my god. Why do you want a castle? For what? For what does this guy want a castle? I can't comprehend it. Yeah, I guess you're right. The HP difference. 60 HP. 70 HP. The John Swordsman is countered by longswords directly due to the bonus damage that longswords do against shock infantry class. So the castle, I guess he wants it for the 20 pop space. Don't you dare show these longswords yet, dude. Hide them. The forward castle would have been so sick if it stayed up. He's gonna steal these farms. He just can't figure out where. He can't figure out where blue's base is. And blue can't figure out that he needs to make houses. Holy smokes, dude. Very inefficient lumberjacks. They're gonna get found out. Right? They're gonna get found out. Oh, bro. For the love of God. He's making long swords, but some are coming from over here. Some are coming from over here. Some are coming from right here. Oh. Where's Red's army? Don't destroy the farms! Oh, bro, these could be your farms! Those could have been his farms. Yeah, he needs to scout. Exactly. He's building a castle! These 4 bills! I'm dead, dude. This is so funny. But this has been the longest moment of peace that blue has known in a very long time, actually. He doesn't have safe wood. He doesn't have safe gold. He only has 13 military units. And, oh, red found the TC. Red found the TC. Here comes the army. And if this isn't GG, then McPuddingshire is gonna get a spanking. Because once this town center goes down, you've got nothing left. Right? You can't take this fight, but I think he's gonna take the fight anyways. And it's 17 longswords versus 50 infantry, and you're dead. You can't take this fight. Town bell gets rang. This has to be the last stand. And he's going to lose this fight so bad, actually. He's on the hill, and there's a lot of pikes in here. But I don't think it actually matters. I think that the longswords will lose this fight so bad. I mean, they're killing more than they're losing, but as he loses numbers, the Mangonel is just indiscriminately shooting anybody and everybody. He has 9 military left. Call the GG, bro. It's okay. It's over. It's okay. It's completely over, dude. Blue doesn't have shit for upgrades. He has just the attack upgrade. 1 attack upgrade. He's making more longswords. But it's over, man. Like, yeah, if he won that fight, he could have snowballed the game. You're correct. Let's see. Yeah, he's got the armor upgrade now, too. 57 military units on the field for red, though. He's got all the map control in the world. He should have gone to Imp so long ago, but he hasn't gone to Imp. He's got 40 pikemen coming out. I mean, I don't know. Blue's rebuilding his town center. I mean, I think he's griefing. But it's not griefing in the classical sense. He does theoretically have a chance to win this game. Red's on his own longswordsman, though. Which heal. And they're just going to walk right past each other. He's going to throw his Mangonel for fun. Mangonel's going to die. Mangonel was one shot anyways, I guess. Oh my god. Let's get this next game going, you guys. Unless we see... I mean, the longswords wreck the pikes. For sure. They wreck the pikes. But, like... what's he waiting for? It's 37 bills to 112. It's over. It's over now. Yeah, I agree. Wasting time at this point. Wasting time. It's okay to lose. You're at 32 bills. You're at 33 pop at the hour 10. Like, it's over. Wow. Crazy game. That one had me on the edge of my little seat there for a minute. What are you gonna do with 3 longswords, dude? Kill a ram? Pudding, I respect that you got that dog in you, but it's over, bro. It's over. He's got another town center here. He has 5 on food. This castle somehow... I don't know. I'm gonna drink some water. What's their ELO? They're both on PlayStation, so it's hard to say. Pudding is $13.99, Buttweiser is like $12.72, but I think he's about 1k ELO on PC. So, you know, make of that what you will. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, he calls the GG. Wow. Man. This guy's making me work for it tonight. Okay. Look at the stats are nuts because Pudding had 303 kills. But 70 buildings raised to 2. The largest army was 99 versus 19. Insane. All those kills that Pudding has are going to be castle kills on pikemen, I think. And some Vil kills in there too, early game. Okay, everyone goes arena game 2. Everyone knows you don't have to pick arena game 2, right? Okay. Malay for Pudding. Franks for Snugglypuffs. I think that Franks are an underrated arena civ. Honestly, I don't hate it. I think it's a pretty good civ for arena. What am I doing here? Ah! I think it's a pretty good arena civ. Malay are a great arena civ. So, red. Houses are up a little bit first. Oh, blue! Blue! I think Pudding's got nerves. They just can't be in the chat against... they just can't be in a party with other people. It's hard to monitor with PlayStation because you can't quite see it as well, but that maybe is a good idea, Commander. I think Blue has a little bit of nerves, but he picked Arena, so Snuggly does not like Arena. He doesn't like arena. He doesn't like castle drops. I want to see blue castle drop him. I mean, he said it in the chat. If you castle drop me, I quit. So, I know, right? We should have just made those the 3 maps. So, if blue wins this game, we will go to a game 3. We will go to a game 3. Now, blue's bringing in his first board. I think the melee are maybe a better civ for arena with their faster aging up. You can really work your timings and have some pretty big power spikes. Karambits are a total blast to use. They do get bombard cannon, if I remember correctly. Though I could be full of shit. I've been known to be full of shit before. Now, red hates arena, and we'll see if that comes into play here. But the Franks are awesome. Cheaper stone, or cheaper castles. Super strong knights. He loves knights. So that might be his plan. Knights and rams. He did it last time. Malay have a good response to knights, though. They get their infantry armor upgrades for free. So when he gets pike, they're already going to have +2 armor, and they will do really well against the knights. The knights won't be able to hurt him. So we're just going to see, this is really going to come down to who has the better comp and who has the better timings. And who's got more of that dog in them. Because that's always the big question here. Who can bark the loudest on arena? Anyone can win this game. I'm always hoping for a game 3, so I'd like to see blue get a little bit of redemption. He kind of got walloped in that last one. And, you know, to be fair, we all hate the woo. Sean Swordsman are a cheat code. Are a cheat code. Milling the berries, or sorry, milling the sheep, and an unfinished house for red. Is this going to come into play? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Big time. He is house, and he just figured it out. He just figured it out. So, that honestly, that's okay. He did lose the Vill lead that he had gained, though, from blue being a little bit sloppy early. So red was house for a second. Both their scouts are just looking around. The melee, so let's see if blue knows what to do with the melee. You want to go up a little bit later, and I bet he does. Oh, that's a bummer. He's kind of nerfed his berries with these houses, but sometimes that happens when you drop your first houses. But we'll see if he knows that he needs to go up a couple more bills later than you normally would with the melee. I'm curious to see red's builds. 3 on stone, or 3 on wood, going to berries now. They both actually have... This is a shit berry pile, too. That house nerves it. They both have bad berries. Big bad berries, dudes. Big bad berries. How many viewers we got? 21? Thanks for being here, everyone. This has been a long cast already. 1 hour. 1 hour long cast. He's just eating his sheep. I think he already got his boar. They're milling... How many bills you got here? 3? 2? 2, and this guy over here. This guy will go back, probably. Oh, no. 2 vills is a little bit inefficient for the chickens. You probably want 3 if you're going to mill them. But it's no big deal. I like blue here. Farms out early. I do this too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Really long lumberjacks, though. I wonder what that's about. Maybe he thought about second lumber camp over there and then decided against it. See, this is chill. 4 vills here. Are they going to build a lumber camp? I bet they do. Yeah, okay. Nice. Finishing up the sheeps. Both of them are playing a pretty clean game. A little wobbly, but, you know. Yeah, that actually is a good point. Slayer, do you talk to yourself while playing? Too early for second lumber camp? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But he is melee, though, so he's going to go extra lots of bills. And he's walling up a little bit. I'd like to see this a little further, like, make it at least with this gold. But, hey, you know, better than nothing. Sorry, I think I got a little cold. My bad. Okay, he's getting his chickens down. Red over here. Now, he said it, this is his fast castle build, is he always sends 1 million to berries. I would suggest making a couple more farms. There they go. There they go with the farms. He's got 2 on gold, and he's going to be on his way up. So Snuggly Pups with the nice fast castle build. Blue, he knows about the melee bonus, so he's going to go. He doesn't have a mill yet on these berries, but he has a mill back here. He's going to need to mill the berries. That's probably where this guy's going.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a decent mill spot. And he's already on gold. 3 on gold. So he's going to go a ton of bills. I mean, he might be able to even, like, he'd be even fast imp with this amount of bills. These guys need to make farms, or they need to chop wood. They could go to stone, though, and he'd be ready for an early castle age, or an early castle drop. Mill comes in. This mill is going to be just incredibly nerfed by houses. You're not going to farm there, but it's alright. You'll be able to get your berries. Bomba clot. That's exactly right, Solo Ghost. That's why we do the spectator delay, just to make sure that you can't stream cheat, stream snipe. Market, blacksmith, loom. Loom is actually going to delay your castle time, bro. You don't need loom right here. You don't need loom unless he's planning on castle dropping, but he's not going to have the stone. Oh man. Loom is a misclick, but he doesn't have the food anyways. So I'm actually curious why he doesn't have the food. What's gone wrong here for red? I'm not sure. He'll have the food soon. Now pudding also doesn't have the food. These guys have weird fast castle builds, I'll tell you that much. He doesn't have the food and he doesn't have the wood. But he does have 6 on gold, so he can sell, or he can buy, however you want to say it, to get up. And red's up. Red's up. He didn't have to sell any stone, so that's good. He's got 11 on wood. I'm assuming he's going to want to boom. Double bid axe is coming in. That's awesome. Now, because he's melee, he doesn't need the food right away, but he's idling his town center. There he goes. Okay. 6 on gold is wild, yeah. Yeah. He's gonna be a little slow to castle age, but it won't be too crazy. He's force dropping right there to get all that food in, and idling a little too much. I think he really wants to click up right now, but if you can't click up, you can't click up, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta kind of accept it and just queue another villager. He's given up a little bit of the power that he had by being melee. Now, he will get castle a whole lot faster because of the melee bonus, but barracks outside? Barracksoutside.com? I'm confused. Barracks coming in for blue, though, too, so I think blue knows that this isn't going to be a big sit back and boom and go to imp and make trebs and all that. Snuggly's going to want to end this shit early. This is what he does. This is how he plays. He doesn't want to finish his berries either. He said, I'm good, dude. These berries are gross. He doesn't want to eat those berries. Snuggly's up. 15:45. It's a pretty decent chicken arena castle time. Yeah, he's going to do forward knights for sure, right? Yeah, of course. I'm shocked. That's crazy. Now the next will be a siege workshop. This guy's an all-in type of guy. But a stable for... Now, I actually love this because Pudding's got a stable up, and he's going to make elephants. Cool. Their elephants are strong for melee. You could maybe queue a few less and get some upgrades, I think would be a good idea, because does this have any upgrades? Absolutely not. Second stable coming in, but he doesn't have the farms. He doesn't have the eco for this. He does if you sell some gold. You can fake it for a moment, but you do need some upgrades. You do need some upgrades. Now, is red going to make pikes? I doubt it. This barracks is for show. It's just for the stable. Is he going to make a siege workshop? That's a really good question. Will he finish these berries? My guess is no. These berries will be here when the game ends. Mark my words. I'm looking at you, berries. Those berries will be there at the end of the game. Now, blue, Blue needs houses. Something to think about when you're making units. Like if you make a second stable, do you have enough eco to afford 2 stable elephants? Elephants are expensive. The answer right now is no. So what do? You need to add the eco to it, or you need to change your plan. You know? Yeah, I mean, knights and men-at-arms are powerful. And there's the siege workshop like I was expecting a minute ago. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna make rams. I think he literally sold his stone. He just did. He just sold his stone to queue up a ram. Now, this is gonna be something that he's not expecting. There are 5 elephants in these stables. These 5 elephants will wreck your shit. A couple knights and a couple rams, they can't do it. If you are playing against Snugglypuffs, expect him to go all in with a melee unit. I've never seen him make archers. I saw him make skirms for a minute, but that was just to say, hey, look at me, I'm making skirms. He didn't mean it. He was going to make melee units. He does know rams and knights. Now, this is fire. Don't let the action come to you. Come out here. These guys have 12 attack. They do have armor because he must have got the armor. The melee don't get free armor on cavalry. So, here they come. And this is the problem with making your base forward. Why make it forward? Why? You know? What's the point? These knights are going to get cooked in a pizza, and all of a sudden, Snugglypuffs is on the back foot. The ram. Sorry, dude. Sorry, ram. Because here's the thing. If that ram gets in, these elephants get in. If that ram gets in, these elephants get in. Like I said, if this ram gets in, what was the point, bro? And the game is over. What? What? He says Arena is awful. You let him in, bro. Here we go. Byzantines versus Lithuanians on Hideout. I like it. Now, putting in the blue, Snuggly in the red, as is all is right with the world when these guys are in their same colors. I'm so happy that they haven't switched colors. That would make me so mad. Now, Pudding always gets housed for a second, and I think that it's because he's dead set on his houses being outside the ring. Sometimes I put them right inside the ring, just so I don't get housed. But, you know, that's just me. Both of them rocking a 2-house open. I love that these boars are just right next to each other. Now, this is a really... So, this hideout gen. Sometimes hideout, your deer are inside the walls, and everybody loves it. And it's like a beautiful early Christmas present that you get to open up underneath the tree like 2 days early, and it's your favorite toy. When your deer are outside, it's horrible. And you have to put a freaking sheep in between this gate and push them through. Or you gotta like come out here and mill them, which would be awful. Or you can delete a gate, you can delete a wall and push them through there. So there's a few ways that this can get done. I don't like this lumber camp. There's a few ways that this can get done, and we'll see if they choose to ignore them completely. Or if they just put a sheep here and they push them. We'll find out soon enough. Tune in next time on this episode of the Twilight Zone. So for red, it's going to be 6 and 3, and then probably he'll go to... Yeah, he's going to go grab this guy right now. He's going to grab a boar. Perfect timing. Perfect timing on this sheep. Now, is he going to hop in the TC? Hop in the TC, bro? No, he doesn't, but that's fine. I don't care. I don't even care. The timing was great. The boar's doing a dance. So he's going to be 7 and 3, which I love. Next one should come out to this boar again. Let's see if it does. Beautiful. The guy's on fire. 1 Vil lead. And he's cooking with gas, man. Blue is a little behind on Vils. He's behind by an entire villager, actually. So you got to wonder what happened for him to be behind by so much. But probably something like this. He's idling his town center a little bit. Yeah, idling this town center a bit. He's going to be down by like a Vil and a half in early Dark Age, so that's tough. It's not exactly what you want to see, but it could be worse. Now, neither of them have made an attempt to figure out what they're going to do about these deer. This is 140 times 3. That's 420 food for any of you who celebrate. And that's a lot of food to leave out there. You want to go get that food. And it's a tough one to decide. The game doesn't make it easy on this map. 2 vills. It's like a vill and a half, almost 2 full vills down for blue. He's going to have a little bit of a hill to climb to overcome it. Now, this gen, sometimes you have a really long wood line and then a short wood line. And they kind of do here. But the wood lines aren't too terribly different. This one's much shorter in distance, but farther in the length that it protrudes out into the open map. I think that you would rather attack from here than from over here, but yeah, because this is long. Pudding's got to watch the idle time. Ton of idle time in Dark Age. And let's see where Red's at. Red's got a Vill lead. Oh, is this a barracks? That's a barracks. That's not... You're going to struggle to afford men-at-arms with no deer, but... Why is he Vills down? He just is. He's just been a little slow with the, but he will be able to get this. Snuggly's got a really good 18 with loom build, and he clicks. Now blue, what is this Vill doing? Pesto, he said. What is this Vill doing, dude? Second lumber camp? You don't need a second lumber camp here. I respect second lumber camp. On a map like this, you don't need a second lumber camp here. I wouldn't do it. You're pushing you're setting your feudal time way back. Unless he's fast castling, which honestly would be fine. Oh, this Dark Age is jangly slop though. Nice loom queue, saves yourself even more idle time. Now red, he is gonna come forward. The scout sees it. That's actually huge for blue. The scout for blue just saw, well, did he? I think he did. I think he saw the men-at-arms and he turned around. He knows exactly what's about to happen here. And I have to assume, it's not fast castle though. He's going to click in a second. It's just a very clunky Dark Age. Lots of idle time. 8 on wood. What is the plan, brother? I don't even know. So, you gotta wonder why. He's gonna have a lot of wood to work with. Is he gonna drop farms? Neither of them are gonna do anything with their sheep. Or with their deer, sorry. And red's up. And blue sees this. Blue sees exactly what this is. So, you know, the men-at-arms are gonna have a hell of a time getting through. Red will need to add an archery range behind this. He's upgrading the men-at-arms without queuing bills. And he's gonna try to send it all in men-at-arms against these walls. He's Bulgarians, so he gets the men-at-arms upgrade. Oh, he's not Bulgarians, he's Lithuanians. He has to get men-at-arms, and then he's gonna need to get arson. And blue can just wall him out, dude. Blue can just wall him out, and he can actually play archers this time. And I think that's what he's gonna want to do. Here come the men-at-arms. And he's gonna be in a good position to just queue archers. He needs to send all the next fills to gold. Salve. This guy's going to repair. You might need to get a little bit more serious about you don't need to send everybody. You don't need to send everybody. Lock the gate. Lock the gate or you lose the game. Okay, nice. Now, don't repair with all 4 villagers and make an archery range and you're fine. Do not give... Yep, there's the archery range. If he doesn't give these men-at-arms all the value in the world, then he's fine. Scout's gonna go down. No, scout runs. Good job. Now, don't do this with 4 vills. Do this with 1 villager. Ah, he's giving it too much. He's already given it too much. He's getting so much value out of these men-at-arms by making 4 vills work on houses. You don't need that, but it's okay. As long as he doesn't panic, but he's sending his vills to wood instead of gold. You need gold to make archers. So, yeah, don't send all 4. Thank you. Thank you. There you go, dog. Just 1 vill is plenty. Just 1 vill is plenty. Now, for red... Red is adding farms, and he's not adding more men-at-arms, which I like to see. He's not going to get any value out of it, and I think he knows that. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 relics. All the relics are on blue side of the map. This is actually pretty unfair. Look at that. 3 relics on blue side, and only 1 for red. So, as Lithuanians, he's going to want to get through. Blacksmith coming in for blue. Is he thinking Castle Age, or is he thinking Fletching? He's thinking double range archers. Can be good. These archers need to pop out and start shooting though, right? Is there a hole? Ooh, no, there's not a hole. Dude, where are the archers? Have them shoot these guys. Now red, I think, is Iron Castle Age. He's not going to add more units. He is going to add more farms. Yeah, the archers are late, but it doesn't... The archers are defense. I don't think the archers are his, like, main plan. Red backs off. So the archers are defense. Red backs off. Now, what blue could do... Blue could see if he is able to recognize the relics. He sees 2 relics. If he walls this gap with stone, these relics are his. And he doesn't know about the other relic, but what you need to do is play against your opponent's strengths. So the Lithuanians with the relics, you're not going to be able to stop them. These archers need to be forward, dude. His army retreated. Send them in. Send them in. And get the pressure. He's going the other way. Interesting. Okay, red's nowhere near castle. No, I mean blue's nowhere near castle. Red is close. Red's halfway. He's got farms. I like red's position. Blue is up in the score, but he gave that men-at-arms rush a lot of value by idling those bills. And this gate's probably locked, that's why they walked around. He needs counter damage immediately. While nobody's lost a bill, he did idle his TC a whole bunch. Now, where are these guys heading? All the way down here. I like it. Snuggly likes to build his production buildings outside of his walls. I think it's really funny. Finally, some farms are coming in for blue. But red's gonna click soon. And when he does, there's the market. And when he does, he's gonna look for relics. He sees only 1 right now. The men-at-arms are gonna meet the archers. The archers have fletching. The men-at-arms are gonna die. Yeah. You want to chase him with those archers. Now, where are the rest of blue's archers? Just lurking behind. They're coming out. They're coming out. Now, these archers, the skirm backup, the skirm follow-up is really smart for red. I like it. He's quick to make the counter unit. The archers can get in, though. Don't back away. Don't back away. Ay, ay, ay. Because what he doesn't know is that red's clicked. That's why his score looks low. Red's clicked. He's given him, really, it's anybody's game at this point, but I wish that blue would be a little more aggressive here. Red is chilling. His eco looks great. He's all over, you know, he's got maybe too many bills on this lumber camp, but that's okay. 2 lumber camps is actually paying off. They both have 14 on wood. Interesting. Now these archers, where are they going? What are they looking for? They want this gate instead. This gate looked tastier, I think. Nobody took their deer. Crazy stuff. Shooting the barracks. Shoot the wall, brother. Shoot the wall. Your scout is gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So, red doesn't have very much map vision, right? I don't know if he has a scout. If he does, where it is, who knows? But the skirm defense is plenty to keep blue from getting any damage. It's 2-to-1 KD in favor of blue. I think it's 2 men-at-arms and 1 archer lost. All said and done. Stable. I mean, you know he's gonna go all in knights, right? Like, you must just know that he's gonna go all in knights. Is blue anywhere near? He's nowhere near. He's getting wheelbarrow. Knights are gonna come out and they're gonna destroy these archers. Snuggly Puffs can snowball this game so quick. He's getting armor, which he doesn't need necessarily. But, yeah, the score difference doesn't matter. The score difference is scouting. Like, look at blue. Blue can see the whole map. The score difference doesn't matter. It's not real. Blue's army is gonna hide for now, which I think is fine. Red's gonna roll in a moment. Knights kill everything on the field right now. And where's the monastery? You know he wants it. He's gonna go look for the army, and it's gonna take him a while to find it. He doesn't have great eco. I mean, he does have great eco, but it's gonna be hard to keep up two staple production, and also afford a monastery to get these relics. Blue needs to be getting his way up there, and he is. He's starting to get a natural castle time. He's adding more farms. He's adding a market. Blue does see 1, 2, 3 relics that are all close to him, so he needs to guard these things. If Red doesn't get the relics, the Lithuanians are struggling. Don't idle your TC to get Castle Age, though, dude. You can still make a villager. It's so much more valuable than standing around, but he's gonna get there. He's gonna force drop a bunch of times, and there he is, and he clicks, right? Click? Okay, he clicked. Snuggly. No map vision, but it doesn't matter because he has 4 knights and like 8 skirms. And this army's unkillable right now for Blue. Blue needs to recognize that a counterattack is coming and wall his stuff, right? This has a gap, I think, of 1 tile. But the counterattack is going to be in, and if he lets the knights in, the game is over. If he doesn't, he'll be fine. If he doesn't let him in, he'll be fine. But he will need to cook up some kind of answer here to these knights. The archers are home, and yeah, what were they doing over here? I do this a lot too, where you leave your army in a spot, but then you realize, oh my gosh, they're useless. You have to repair this, dude. I think he's just gonna let them in. I think he thinks this is walled. He's just gonna let the knights in. And, this is a disaster. You can't defend this. Your army's far away. Even when it gets here, ah, brother. You can't let these knights in for free like that. And then he rings the town bell. Snuggly's gonna roll, dude. He's got more vills. The vills are dying. Ah, man, you hate to see it. You just gotta keep the knights out, bro. He's almost castle age, but his eco is a disaster. He's losing so many vills. He's now down 14 villagers. And counting. And counting. I mean, oh my god, dude. Was it worth... What? Oh my god. All you gotta do is just make a house behind that gate. That was a devastating raid. There's 15 vills in his town center still. This game's over. That was a really bad throw. He's down 21 vills. And he's making camels. I mean, yeah. Camels. Camels counter Lithuanians. Crossbows are up. These are not elite skirms. The crossbows are... I mean... Oh, that was rough. Yeah, do this when the knights are smacking the walls, dude. Not now. Oi, oi, oi. I still think there's a hole right here, to be totally honest. I think there's a hole right there. I could be wrong. Let's see. Let's see. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? 29 vills to 51. Snuggly Puffs is queuing infantry because he knows the camels are coming. That was devastating. That was a devastating raid. You have to, now that you're behind and you know you're behind, you can't try to reboom if you're blue. You have to send it. You got to be all in. There's no coming back from a giant raid like that. Snuggly's adding the siege workshop. I don't know how Pudding's up his score. I think it's scouting. To be totally honest, bro, I think it's scouting. Because let's see what Red sees. Almost nothing. Blue sees the entire map. It's worth a lot of points. Yeah, the auto scout. But now, this is actually low-key an interesting situation. Camel crossbow beats Knight Skirm in this situation. Normal situations, it does not. But right now, this is going to be fine. The camels kill everything. The camels kill everything. He's down by 20 vills, and he cannot add a town center. He added a town center. He can't add a town center, bro. You have to add army when you're down by 20 bills. But yeah, he did, and yeah, he's got none on gold. He's gonna go for a trash comp, but he wants to boom his way out of this hole. And I get the feeling. I lost all my bills. I need to replace them. But the problem is, this guy didn't lose all his bills, so he's chilling. He doesn't need to replace him. He's gonna make army. You have to just make army. He wants to fight, and he needs pikes. He needs more pikes than he has. This is actually a really bad fight for red. Blue's gonna clean this up easily. Yeah, blue cleans this up easily, dude. He could have microed these crossbows away from danger a little bit. He's going to lose more than he needs to. And actually, he's going to lose the fight because he didn't micro a single thing. GG again. Ah, yay. Yay. Pudding. Pudding. He's almost got enough for a castle. Cataphracts don't super help here. I still don't think this is walled. I still think there's a tile gap. I think that tile... I still think it's a tile gap. Yeah, that's definitely still not walled. Oh, brother. He's down only 16 vills now. But red has the total map control. Red's just, the score is telling you... See, I don't trust the score. The score is a liar. Red has more vills, more kills, and only 300 more points. I don't know about all that. Pudding's adding a third town center. This guy, McPuddingshire, loves town centers. I'll tell you that much. This guy loves town centers. Siege Workshop is a good call. But the adding of the extra TCs, like, the truth is, though, because Snuggly is such a 1 TC guy, he can actually, if he manages to stay alive, it's actually not GG. He managed to stay alive long enough. The camels were the right call, and Snuggly has been too slow to punish this. He ran his army away. He gave the camels a lot of respect. He's going to have a third town center up, and he's going to have the eco to feed it. And while red never makes a second town center, not until it's like hour long into the game. So he's got a third town center up. He's got food for it. He can start feeding that town center right now. He needs to unqueue some of those 8 bills in his first town center. And he really needs to defend from this push. This is a push that he can't defend. He's on full camels, and it's Pike Halb. Or Pike Siege. It's Pike Siege and he can't stop it, right? He's gonna have to kill the pikes with his town center. What are you doing? Attack the knight! Oh my god, this guy is a Doubt Castle master. Oh, this gives me so much anxiety. Oh, the camels on the front line. For why? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. You think it's going up? I mean, for how long is it gonna be up for? Oh my god, dude. He's making cataphracts, which is actually sick, because dude's on all pikes. Holy smokes, man. My eyes are wide. The rams are gonna go down. The rams are gonna go down, the cataphracts are out, and blue holds. In ugly fashion, it doesn't matter. Who cares how you do it? He did it. Blue holds. Red is gonna do this thing where he trickles one ram at a time. He's gonna trickle these rams in. Is Snuggly on 2 TCs? No, dude. He's always on 1 town center. He's a 1 town center boy. Now, I actually love this. Just build a mill. This guy loves building town centers, dude. Okay, you need to get on gold. McPuddingshire needs gold because he needs cataphracts. Cataphracts are sick here. This is so funny. He's back with the pikemen again, but they're gonna get smoked. They're gonna get smoked now. Now you can't raid. The castle's here. The rams can't just step in one at a time. Scorpions, okay. Scorpions are fine, but again, castle fire is gonna destroy him. And I don't know if Snugglypuffs knows the cataphracts are baller against pikemen. I don't know if he knows that, but Snugglypuffs actually is going to have a really hard time pushing this. He needs to himself boom. Blue is just booming. He is on gold. Where is he taking gold at? Not right there. Right there. Awesome. He's taking gold right here. And, dude, but Red's still getting plenty of value with these raids. He's still getting plenty of value with the raids. He's raiding with skirms and like 2 knights and some pikes and a ram. He's got an AI army going on. And Pudding has 3 town centers pumping though. But not all of his bills are working. A lot of his bills are not working. In fact, they both have a whole bunch of idle bills. Where are Red's idle bills at? Wow. This is a ridiculous game. Yeah, I know, he hasn't walled the opening yet. He's just gonna let these units stream in. This lumber camp is hilarious. Look at these vills, dude. Look at these vills. But Blue can erase the Vill lead. He needs the garrison. You need a garrison. You need a garrison? Mr. Garrison? The cataphracts will do work. But not against the knights so much. The knights are a problem. 32 military 5. This is an exact repeat of the first game. Where Snugglypuffs has 30 army and 1 TC. Blue loses town centers and rebuilds them and has like 5 or 6 army the whole time and tries to hold. The difference is he didn't lose his castle. If he can keep this castle up, the game will go so much differently. The cataphracts need to attack the Haups. The cataphracts can you maybe don't have to take every fight that comes your way also if you're Blue. Yeah, here, let's see what's up with Snugs here, man. I mean, he's flying, dude. He has 82 vills, 28 farms. He's doing a good job spending all of his res, but he has 0 on gold. And I think it's because he still has never scouted. To him, the map is shaped like this. It's shaped like a telephone, and he doesn't know where anything is. He's Lithuanians, and he hasn't gotten the relics. He doesn't even have a monastery. Crazy, because he has the map control. He could have at least taken this one relic that he sees. But here's a bunch of rams. Now he's prepping for the death push. Yeah, I mean, he's prepping for the death push, and he wants to just end the game right now. I'm surprised he hasn't taken this relic. He loves rams, and he loves knights, and he loves pikes. And Blue has 6 army still. This guy wants vills so bad. 81 vills, okay, cool. These guys need to evacuate. Like, go over here, bro. But he doesn't make enough military. He can make scorpions. I think he's just, you know, look at this. Look at this wall. What is this? A monastery? He wants the relics? Okay. Now, Red is just going to come in, and I think that Red can maybe win the game right here, right now. Yeah, 2k wood, right, dude? Amazing. Snuggly does a good job of spending all of his res. Look at him go. Blue just refuses to make military units, dude. He still only has 7. He can't defend with 7 military units against a guy that's all in. The cataphracts are going to die. The rams are going to take down this town center. I think Budweiser's going into the semifinals of the tournament. Blue refuses to make enough army to defend. He's just not going to do it. He's not going to make enough army. Now Red, I want him to get that relic. But yeah, I mean, you're going to lose everything. Although he is, you know, red's losing more. This is the same thing. The castles kill a bunch. The KD is in favor of blue. But the game is not in favor of blue. The score looks a lot closer than the game is. He's down 15 bills. But he should be up by 30 bills. He's made so many more bills than red. Red has 54 bills off. He has nothing on wood. How is he affording... Or nothing on gold. How is he affording gold? I think he's just selling wood to get gold. Right? Like, he must be. But 10 to 20 now. Red is actually losing his army. The cataphracts go in the castle. There's a monastery. Is he going to try to get conversions? The cataphracts are in the castle. I don't think he knows this. He does. He gets him out. He gets him out. The rams are going to go down. It's 56. Blue's going to drop another castle. McPuddingshire is a freak, dude. This is the craziest guy I've ever seen play. Yeah, they do. They can see each other now. Why not drop this castle right here? Holy. He's gonna rebuild his town center. Oh my god, dude. But the military count is in favor of McPuddingshire. He actually has a win condition here. Blue still hasn't scouted the map. He still has 0 on gold. He's selling all of his wood to get gold. He wants to click imp. He wants to click imp. He's building a monastery. He's gonna click. Is he gonna click? He clicks imp. I have yet to see Snuggly Puffs go to imp this entire tournament. I want someone to build a tower in between here. Like, come on. Not a siege workshop. Oh my goodness. Now blue is making cataphracts. The cataphracts have upgrades, and they are good against infantry. Is he gonna try and chop through? He can't chop through. You need to sell your wood, bro. Okay, counter raid. A counter attack would be amazing. Put the shoe on the other foot for a moment here. Do what you should have done since the beginning and go all in. The final boss of the tournament should be Woody. You're right. It should be. It would be amazing. But this is what I wanted Blue to do early in the game when he got raided, is just say, okay, I'm behind in bills. I'm going to attack you until I either win or lose. This is what you have to do. Force the issue. You can't try to outboom from behind. It's just not really going to happen. So he's going to try to attack, and he's going to be met with stone walls. Now, he's out of position entirely. The cataphracts are going to shred this gate, and red is going to get raided. Now, what is Snuggly Puffs going to do? He's going to send the pikes home. Pikes are shit against cataphracts. They're going to die. Red guy never makes a TC. He's going to ring the town bell, but he has 85 villagers in one town center and no castle. So now what? Actually, the cataphracts have terrible pierce armor. Only 2 pierce armor, but man. Attack, 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 bro. Attack, bro. He's actually going to get so many kills. He's going to get so many kills, and Red's entire eco, his entire life. Cataphracts are shitty at raiding, though, because they only have 2 pierce armor. So he lost his whole army, but he did idle all of Red's army, or all of Red's eco. So the onager is just attack ground on the wood line. I'm dead. Hilarious. Cataphracts are dead, and Blue's on his way up. He's on his way up. The onager, destroy. Destroy. Wow, actually? 5 bills? More bills? Yeah. So many bills. That onager got a ton of value. Red does not know where to go with this. 6 military to 52. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. This is pretty devastating. Blue can't defend this. He's on his way up to imp, but for what is he going to build when he gets to imp? What's he going to build when he gets to imp? This castle will go down. Snuggly is in imp, and he's repositioning. He is repositioning. He's out here. These guys can make a long game for sure. He's getting cav armor. Are these halps? They're just pikes. Lithuanians don't get halps, actually. I don't think. No, yes they do. They must. I don't know everything about everything, though. I'm pretty dumb. Another town center down. So let's see. Blue loves to rebuild the town center when it goes down. But I just don't know how he's going to win this fight. You can't really win this fight. McPuddingshire gets imp. Blue goes imp. He's got cataphracts. He's got 71 bills. He's got a chance. It's not over. He's trying to build barracks. Byzantines are a great defensive and counter civ, so the pikes and the choke point get smacked. The onager, the mangonel. A shitty micro. Mangonel's gonna die, and the mangonel is gonna die, but it gets alive for one more shot. Wowzers. The castle's gonna shred. This is such a funny game. These guys are amazing to watch. These guys are amazing to watch. It's just taking turns, attacking each other's base, remake all your bills. As soon as blue, yeah, drop another castle at home, dude. Why not? Drop another castle at home with army in your base. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a great idea. Where is all of Red's army, though? Where are they going? They're leaving. They're leaving. Oh my gosh. Some of them are going back. I think he must have clicked them all to here. The castle going up. No, Red's not going to lose eventually. I don't think Red can lose. Blue is content to just turtle in his base, and then he's going to make another town center. As soon as he finishes, I guarantee you he makes another town center. This guy loves town centers. Oh, yeah, no, there's one out here. Of course there is. Oh, there's one over here. Yeah, of course there is, dude. Surprised there's not a town center over here. Red has gotten... No one's gotten any relics this whole game, mind you. These Lithuanians. A couple relics would do well. Blue's on cataphracts. Are they elite cataphracts? I have no idea. They're not. Do they have full upgrades? Absolutely not. He's gonna send in 10 cataphracts against like 30 pikemen. It's not a good idea. And they die. Oh my gosh. This gives me anxiety. This gives me anxiety, bro. Where's your new town center gonna go? Where are you gonna put it? He's gonna put another town center down. Why abandon? Why is he gonna abandon? He's just gonna let the CC stay up? Okay. Okay. He doesn't have very much army left, though. His cataphracts need to be elite. And Red is never gonna make another town center. He just stays one. And nobody wants to chop here. Nobody wants to cut through this. Cut through this. Snuggly's Q is completely dry. He might be running out of steam. These guys have been playing for hours. He might be running out of gas. I think he's running out of steam. He's got 0 on gold. I mean, he sees where the gold is. There's gold here. There's gold there. The market has just been tapped to death. Here's the cataphracts. I mean, it's interesting to see what they see, right? Like, I can see the whole map. He sees this. I actually think that blue is gonna win. I think blue's gonna win. He doesn't know about... Oh, he does know about this. He's on full halb. There's gold on the map, dude. You can take this gold. But he's not gonna take this gold. And he didn't get the relics. Oh, did he? Did he get the relics? No, did blue get the relics? Blue got 1 relic. Where's the other one? There was one right here. And there was one right here. Somebody's monk has a relic in their hand. Yeah, that's what happened. Blue had a relic in his hand. I think Blue's gonna win. He's making skirms. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I think the Blue wins this game. He weathered the crazy storm. He needs to get on some wood. Yeah, someone wall. There he goes. He's finally gonna wall. He needs his army with this waller, though. He's getting the third relic in. And Snugglypuffs is still just not on gold. He's gonna want to drop a castle, and I want him to drop it right here. And then just treb this down. They're both in imp. No one's making trebs. The wall's not gonna get completed. I don't know why he's committed to these to these halbs. They've been getting shredded all game. Skirm Cataphract. 20 army. You better group your army together, man. Yeah, Byzantine does have the cheap army. The monks are just gonna walk to die. Oh, okay. I thought that was a blue castle. Red's gonna drop a castle here. It's honestly a kind of a shitty castle because it doesn't range anything. This could get denied. Blue, what do you... So Blue's being patient. I actually like it. Blue's being patient. He's grouping his army up. But he's queuing skirms, and he has the food to make cataphracts. I don't get it. He's just not making the right choices with what to make. Skirms are okay against halbs, yeah. But now there's a castle going up in your base. What are you gonna do about that? Make trebs? Yeah, trebs would be great. Trebs would be super good. He has a 8-bill, 7-bill lead and a 60 KD lead. Yeah. Blue's in position, but he doesn't have the army to fight this. He's on full skirm. I don't understand. Spend your gold. Spend your gold. He spent his gold on the halb upgrade. He's gonna lose his entire army, and there's a castle in his base now. Oh my gosh. But the castle could go down. Except this treb is completely unprotected. It's just gonna get sniped right away. Just gonna get sniped right away. There's not even a wall in front of it. Yeah, treb's gonna get sniped right away. I want blue to cut through the middle. I'm actually dead. The treb has so much armor that... Oh. Now blue's Q is full. He's finally spending his res. He has 30 army. Yeah, hand cannons would do great, right? Anything. He just needs to not make an army full of skirms and cataphracts with no upgrades. The cataphracts still don't have upgrades. They're not elite. They would do really well against the infantry were they elite cataphract. He doesn't have ballistics. He doesn't have chemistry. He's just missing his upgrades. I know no one's dying. Yeah, dude, I don't know how it's still on. It's really anybody's game. It's like, these guys are tied. They're both just like giving away trebs for free, and then raiding with halbs and skirms. Pudding has 2 on gold. Look at this. Put your bills on gold. Same with red. Oh, red finally's got bills on gold. There you go, red. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you gonna protect your treb? Are you gonna protect your treb? don't know. I'm not sure if he's gonna protect his trap. So this is Cavalier. This is Cavalier for red, which I like. Wow. What's everybody doing right now? Did Snuggly make a second TC? Yeah, he did. He made a second TC. But he never got any relics. Trap's gonna go down. Man, this is tiring. I didn't think this would take 2 hours. I'm getting out of it. Who's this game's so long? You got a jar of peanut butter and some tissues? I appreciate that, man. I'm not watching this game for another hour, if that's the case, Clips. I can't do it. I have a life to live. What if I just park the screen right here? And, cause yeah, blue now is up again. Neither of these guys knows how to deliver the final blow. Yeah, I'll give you 15 minutes. I'll give you 15 minutes. That's fine with me. I want to see. Look at the military numbers down though. Blue is up. He's made a full switch into Haub. He does need hand cannons. I wonder if he's gonna think about it. He has 105 vills. Red has 125. The Cavalier are in though. Like, you got to be careful with your trebs. They're so expensive, and you can't get out because the vills are in the way. So many idle vills. Treb's gonna go down. Oh my God, the treb is saved. The treb is saved. But it's just in the nick of time. The treb is saved. Yeah, he needs camels and he needs cataphracts, I agree. And he needs hand cannons. He needs hand cannons. Hand cannon camel would be sick. I mean, he's got a lot of map control, but they're running out of gold on this map. Red has a gold, has another gold. Blue has no more gold to take. He's got 9 on gold right here, and I believe that's his last gold pile. He does have 3 relics, which is pretty sick, and he does have the better army comp right now, which is literally just all Halps. Now red is coming forward, and I think he wants to drop another castle. Oh, he wants to stone. Red's on auto eco. I think red's on auto eco. That explains why this guy is taking this gold, because this ran out. He's spamming archery ranges to deal with the Halps. He's gonna want skirms. But blue has a pretty good win condition here, because nobody really has gold. Red's gonna raid though with the Cavalier, which is super smart. Cavalier are great, and they do decent against Halp in small numbers. Halps have bonus damage, but you need more than 5 of them to deal with 12 Cavalier like that. He's never used auto eco once? Okay. It just felt like it the way these vills were going to that stone. Oh my gosh. This is a barn burner. This has gone so many different ways. It's totally walled up over here. Red can't get in. This is amazing. He's finally done it. No, it's not totally walled up. It is not walled up at all. There's a hole. Snuggly may never notice this. University in there is researching what? Ballistics for red. Nice. Snuggly's in control right now. Or not Snuggly, but Blue's in control right now. He's sending this Treb to die all by itself, though. Don't do that. Okay, Treb's coming back. Yeah, I know. The game's never gonna end. I know. It's a war of attrition. They're gonna play it out forever. And, okay. What is the plan? Cut through here. Cut through here, dude. Do it. Do it. Blue. He's making rams. He's housed. Oh my god, dude. 1,000,000 skirmishers. What is the army here for? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? OMG. Yeah, he's not making bombards. He's not making anything. He's just queuing more and more and more vills. And not making houses. I have been just waiting for him to make hand cannons and bombard cannons. Dudes. Alright, no, but what we should do is have an entire battle. The Skirm versus Halb in one Treb war. He's fielded an entire army of just Halbs, by the way. Oh my god. Let's play tic-tac-toe. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. He walled this up. Take the stone. He's getting a castle tech. Maybe logistica? Is that logistica? Holy brother. Oh my god. Are these elite yet? No. 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 But they are finally a non-trash unit. Bro. Don't leave the Treb alive. Okay, Cataphracts and Halb. Bros. Somebody cut through here, I swear to god. Just chop it. They wouldn't even notice it. But he's making rams. He's making rams. This fight is going for the way of blue. Blue's gonna win this fight. He's got his own skirms. He does have 3 relics, and he's never finished this wall. There's a castle here. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. He sees the castle. This is hilarious, dude. This is an amazing game. I feel like this is how T90 feels when you cast Low ELO Legends. And you're just like, whoa, what's going on next? Look at all these idle villagers. What are they doing, dude? Building barracks? You definitely need more Halbs. What's this tech? What's this tech he's getting? Researching elite cataphract. Well, you always want to get elite cataphract for your 2 cataphracts, but you don't have any gold. Yeah, you're right. Dude, I'm glad I canceled Glade. Oh my god, guys. Elite cataphract in. Not gonna make any more cataphracts, but now they're elite. Dude, take this stone. Take the stone. He's deleting. This is what's happening? What? You got Siege Ram? And then you send them out by themselves? Oh my goodness, dude. Light Cav are in for the Lithuanians. Light Cav skirm. It's a trash war. Red still has gold, though. Red still has this gold. And there's some stones still for both players. Big skirm battle. They do have chemistry now. Are you telling me? Okay, so he's gonna make 2 cataphracts. You have to sell your wood, and somebody needs to chop through here. This is what needs to happen. Straight into the heart of the ecos. Red is unprotected at home. Red is unprotected at home. 1 raid, dude. Light Cav. Light Cav. You're the Byzantines. They're just so focused on fighting. They're just so focused on trading skirm for skirm. Elite cataphracts have 150 HP, 5 pierce armor, 3 melee armor, 14 attack. They're a sick unit. They're like better than a Cavalier in every way. Elite Cataphract is the answer. But he doesn't have Trebs. He's got an Onager. Cut through here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Blue can do it. I think red's gonna quit. Pudding still has gold in his base. Oh no, he lost his cataphracts, dude. And now all the Rams are going home because he can't defend him. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Where are the siege Rams, bro? What are these Halbs all doing down here? What is... Oh my god. Holy shit. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Oh my god, he's gonna do it. He fucking did it. Chop it one more time. Chop it one more time, I dare you. It's not open. It's not open. Chop it one more time. Chop it one more time. No, dude, just one more time is all you need. Right here. Oh, it's open. It's open. Red can't raid in here. There's 84 castles. Oh my god. Put the Halbs out front. Put the Halbs out front. Oh my god. Dude, he can do it. He can do it right here. Especially if this Treb goes down. If this Treb goes down... Dude. Okay. Siege Rams, this can be it right here. You need to make... Oh my god, spend your food on Light Cav. On Hussar even, dude. I think the Treb went down. No, it didn't. It's still up, but Red's losing everything. Red's gonna lose the game. He can't stop this. Where are the... He calls the GG! He calls the GG! That was ridiculous. Oh my god. 558 kills. Oh my god, you guys. I almost lost it there. I almost gave up. I'm glad I didn't give up. Thanks for riding it out. Look at the stats. Incredible game by both of these guys. Incredible game. I am out of here. GG.